What's up guys, the Pop Punk Dad here, coming at you with another interview, and this time from the band Light Years. The band has toured with the likes of Neck Deep, State Champs, Modern Baseball, Citizen, and Turnover, and also played the Vans Warped Tour and So What Music Festival. I chat with lead singer / guitarist Pat Kennedy at this year's Four Chord Music Festival, and we talk about the band's brand new upcoming album, Afterlife, as well as their first single and music video off the album, which features photos and videos of the band throughout the years from their childhood on. Total throwback. The album Afterlife is due out November 30th, and you can check out all their other music in the description below. But before we get into that, why don't you just click subscribe, insert funny thing here for the like button, ring the bell to stay notified, and post core on in the comments. Today's question is going to be, what's the most embarrassing throwback picture or video that you own? Let me know on down below. Well, let's just jump on into it. What's up guys, it's the Pop Punk Dad here with Pat from the band Light Years.
What's going on?
You guys toured with Neck Deep, Modern Baseball, State Champs. What were those experiences like?
Dude, it's great. I mean, those bands were willing to take us on tour, which was sick, because they're pretty popular and we aren't. But it was fun. We had a good time, and they're really nice to us, and the crowds seemed to be receptive. It was great. We're still friends today, so that's always fun.
Are you hoping for a Modern Baseball reunion?
I feel like it needs to happen, right? Yeah. Like, they kind of went away at the peak, which is also kind of sick. Like, yeah, you know, going out when you win the Super Bowl or something.
The Beatles.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but I feel like they had a lot more to do. But I mean, I guess they're taking care of themselves now. So.
What bands are you looking forward to seeing today?
Today, big Less Than Jake guy, my whole life. So that's a really cool band to see. Anti-Flag obviously is really cool. Our friends in Keep Flying, they always kill it live, and we just played some shows with this band Bloom, and they're pretty sick. So
I was listening to them on the way here.
They're a cool band. So
playlist. What was the concept? I saw one of your videos. What was the concept behind the song back then, the music video?
Dude, so the song was pretty much written about, like, you know, reminiscing on good times and stuff. So they were like, what if we just take actual home videos of when we were young and the start of the band and like kind of what the song was about, and literally put it out visually. So it was actually really fun going through. Like, we had to track down like family videos. Like, our mom was like, you know, like, I still had it, but the VHS, we had to get a thing to get on the computer. It was a whole ordeal, but it was like, it was really cool, and it's actually like kind of a nice sentimental thing. We didn't know if other people would like it as much, because we're like, this is our lives. Like, is anyone else gonna care? But people are like, oh, the video's great. So.
Were there like any embarrassing videos that you guys like, we're not putting
out? Oh, there was a lot, especially bass player Tommy. Like, he had crazy hair in high school and like...
Total cringeworthy.
Oh yeah, we had some cringeworthy. So, I mean, I was the most awkward looking middle schooler, like lanky, huge glasses and like weird hair. So, I was like, oh, we'll just go over that. Yeah, the baby stuff is cute, so...
Afterlife is your guys' new record.
Yeah.
I'm digging the tune Graveyard. And that's definitely pun intended. And the song, It Doesn't Matter, was really
man, rad. Thank you, dude.
And of course, back then. Inspiration behind the entire album.
Honestly, we were, you know, we hadn't put anything out in like 2 years, and we were just taking our time. And we're like, let's just make something we would listen to, and something that we can listen to down the road. Like, it's not like, oh, this is hot right now.
Fad, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, we made some songs that are real. And we really took our time on them. In the studio, we like tried stuff we never did, like with keyboards all over it, piano and stuff, and like, you know, just really opened ourselves up to each other more. Like, a lot of times it was just like, this is how it goes. Like, we're not changing. You know what I mean? Like, well, what if we did it? Like, so we're really proud of it. Like, I think it's It's like honest.
I believe that's how every band should go about doing things rather than writing a song. I mean, think about songs from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Those songs still stay true, whereas no one listens to Lollipop anymore.
Right, dude? Like, you know, like I see some of these bands doing these 10-year shows, and I'm like, I would love to be able to do that. You know what I mean? Like, 10 years down the road, people are still giving a fuck about this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's awesome. Because so many bands, it's like, oh, they had their year. Like, they had the one song. You know what I mean? And,
no,
and they're
but
gone.
These bands
like,
have, like, their years. The ones that stay true.
There's so many bands coming out, so it's like a crazy scene. Like, but if you can get one that, like, resonates with people on a different level, like, that was, it's a lofty goal. But that was kind of like, you know, like, maybe something that 10 years from now, people aren't going to be like, oh, remember, like, yours? Like, oh, like, how people talk about, like, certain fad bands, like MySpace bands, you know? It's like, oh, remember that? Like, ugh. Like,
or you go back to your MySpace and you, like, why is this song still on here? Like, I listened to that? Oh, it's so terrible.
Dude, I have a lot of that. My old iPod is, no, I don't pull that out anymore.
Speaking of, like, songs to listen to back then, do you guys play any cover songs?
When we first started, we did a lot of covers because we didn't have enough songs.
Yeah,
so
every band.
And like we are all huge Blink fans, so we did like Josie.
I'm a huge Blink fan.
Yeah, dude, love that. We did Josie. Wendy Clear was always a fun one.
I love the harmony in that. Dude, moving on.
I just joke with another friend of mine. He's like, he'll just be like, he would text me one time. He's like, what is the best harmony ever? And we were like, Wendy Clear, like the bridge, like. I'm glad that you. I'm a bass player, and we used to cover that song too. And the guitar player hated the fucking song. Like, he hated it. And he was like, it's like a B-side, and I'm like, dude, no.
It might be a B-side. It's not one of their popular tunes, but the harmony in there, like,
dude, that song is crazy good.
Hearing a band do harmony is like my. Yeah. If they can pull it off, then they're definitely musicians.
Yes, I 100% agree with that. Yes. But yes, we used to do that. We did the Get Up Kids, but. No one really knew. Holiday. Okay. So like no one really knew.
The song "I'll Catch You" was my ex-girlfriend's like song.
Man,
so I can't listen to that song anymore.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. Yeah.
Is there any song that you can't listen to anymore that like someone ruined?
You want to know something weird? When System of a Down came out, Toxicity.
We're on the same page.
I was like, I had like the flu, and my brother would play the record all the time, and I remember being sick, hearing like. Wake up, everybody, and like I was like,
I don't want to wake up.
I was like, dude, like, and sometimes I hear that and I get that like weird chill, like it brings me back to having the flu. It's crazy. Like, I think they're good, but
Spam does that to me because I got food poisoning from it.
Okay, yeah. So now you can't eat Spam. Yeah. That's weird. It's a weird thing. I was like getting sick. My brother was listening to that so much, and I was like,
when BYOB came out, when that tune came out, my brother listened to everything.
Hell yeah.
Learned the guitar. And that was the problem for me, is that he listened to it so much that it killed the band.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah. So Simmer Down, I think they're good, but I sometimes I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Not because they're me.
From worst songs to best songs, what's your favorite song from your guys' new record?
Favorite song? Okay, we have a song on there, probably it's called Bottle Rocket, and we kind of like tooled around with it so much that like. It changed a lot from what it originally was, and I was like, damn, like we really built this song together. You know what I mean? Like in the studio, like came together, and like listening to it now, I'm like, wow, like this is gonna win a Grammy.
Did we write this?
Yeah. And I feel like it's a little departure, so it's kind of cool. But that is a standout one for me, just because more of the process of it, not like the actual. You know what I mean?
Your band's mission statement.
Mission statement: don't be a poser, dude. Like, you know, you like what you like. Don't try to do something because you think you'll get cool from it.
Don't be a SoundCloud band.
Yeah, dude, that's going to be the thing. Yeah. People are going to look back and be like, oh. Okay.
No, they're going to be able to look at it every day in the mirror and be like, I tattooed my face. I tattooed my face. It's terrible. What did I do to myself?
I instantly tattooed my face. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, don't be a SoundCloud band.
And lastly, what is the future for the band?
Future for the band, we're putting this record out in November. I hope everyone loves it. If not, we still like it. And we're going to try and tour and do as much as we can while we're still around. So, no plans to slow down. Still doing it, yeah.
This is the Pop Punk Dad with Pat and Dan Light Years.
And now that we've come to the end of the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, stay notified. And while you're at it, give this a share on over to a childhood friend or two. Hell, why not your whole graduating class? Check on out the Pop Punk Dad merch store where you can buy cool things like this. It helps the channel let me know you love me. I'd like to send a special thanks on out to Pat Kennedy for taking the time to talk to me. And you can check out the links to all of Lightyear's upcoming shows, their merch, and their music in the descriptions below. Make sure you pre-order Afterlife, which is due out November 30th. And above all else, don't forget to stay pop punk. Later.